shot down in the Pacific.
A submarine emerged and saved it. The Marine had a camera that filmed it. We used it everywhere, as much as we could.
Dr. Bush, you solemnly swear.
How does a man get to this point in his life? How does one man have so hard? Maybe for George Bush. Maybe
All enemies foreign and
or perhaps it began this day in 1944 when he earned the Receiving Cross for bravery in the
I saw that footage of it because it was phenomenal. I mean, the guy was a war hero. That is hard in the television age to overcome.
Atwater takes Bush to flag factories. He puts them in F-16s. And the Democrats, they tanked.
I was told to go to Sterling Heights, Michigan, and report to the General Dynamics factory improving ground there. We had an enormous world historic campaign.
AT&T Small Business Expert.
Sure.
My state user help stay in touch with customers.
AT&T connected.
Am I seeing double?
No, ma'am. AT&T buy one, get one free makes it easier for your staff to send and receive customers.
And share promotion plan?
You know it.
Now I'm seeing dollar sign.
You should probably get your eyes checked. Good luck.
I'll have with your humor.
Right now, get up $50 in credits to help you switch to AT&T. Every day, women around the world spend hours just baking for their families. Each limited edition Stella Artichokes helps provide faucet clean water for someone in the developing world.
Honestly, my credit score just went up. So you forward up. Get a loan, finance, and culinary skills.
Closed captioning brought to you by InventHelp. Call 1-888-909-43. Call the down.
Yo, what do you want to do with my new product? I tell them,
Call for free information.
and now I'm for order.
Get backroom deals and stuff look better at a brokered convention. Alex in the White House, narrated by Kevin Spacey, Sunday at 9 on CNN. The final three Republican presidential candidates. Ted Cruz, John Kasich. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Anderson Cooper moderates the CNN Republican Presidential Town Hall, Tuesday at 8 Eastern, only on CNN. Two months to go until the election, and presidential nominee Michael Dukakis hopes his visit to a tank factory will have the whole nation singing "Hail to the Chief."
It is a real personal privilege to introduce Mike Dukakis to Massachusetts.
To show he's a real man, Dukakis is going to sing his name. What could possibly go wrong?
There's a site advance person, there's press people and motorcade, and my job was to deal with the sites. They said, you should really get a sense of what this is like. Would you like to go for a ride yourself? However, when I looked at myself in the mirror and I realized I have a bit of a nose, the way Dukakis does, and I thought, I look terrible in this helmet, so will he. And I got incredibly nervous putting Mike Dukakis in this tank. So I called the Boston Professional Club. He was going to look terrible if he wears this helmet. And they said, well, Bush was just sitting in F-16, now we're going to sit in the tank. This is our thing. Just do it.
Dukakis prepares to flex his military muscles before the national press.
And he was excited to ride in the tank because, he's a red-blooded American male, and he wanted to ride in this tank too. So you're like, all right, terrific, let's go.
Yeah, I just give him a second thought. I was going to get into the thing and I told him to put the helmet on. I did so.
So the door doors open, and the tank emerges. And I will never forget what happened. We have this giant rival for the press, at least 90 people. And they just burst out laughing. I mean, to a person, they're just guffawing. And I think, oh my God, we are in so much trouble.
You're looking at a guy who you say he's so Jesus Christ. That guy has a tank. Which is to say, that guy doesn't belong on the national
Complete with helmet standing through the hatch of an M1 Abrams tank as it raced across an open field.
We gathered in Lee's office, and there was much howling, much laughter, much celebration.
The president, he looked ridiculous, and I wrote a commercial that night.
He opposed dual craft carriers. He opposed anti-satellite weapons.
We added grinding gears. So those are gears grinding the tank, you know.
The caucus opposed stealth bombing. And now he wants to be our commander in chief.
And then he froze Freeman and said, America can't afford that risk.
Dukakis had a tremendous knowledge and record on education, on young people, on job creation. But that wasn't what the election turned out to be about. They defined it as who's the risk here.
By late September, Dukakis' lead is like mist in the sun. Can things get any worse for him? Of course they can.
Bush and Dukakis on crime. Bush supports the death penalty for first-degree murderers. Dukakis not only opposes the death penalty, he allowed first-degree murderers to have weekend passes from prison. One was Willie Horton, who murdered a boy in a robbery, stabbing him 19 times. Despite a life sentence, Horton received 10 weekend passes from prison. Horton fled, kidnapped a young couple, stabbing the man and repeatedly raping his girlfriend. Weekend prison passes. Dukakis on crime.
The Willie Horton ad comes not from the official Republican campaign, but from pro-Bush activists.
Willie Horton was a black American, and I think one of the reasons the campaign did not want to associate itself directly with the ad is that they felt that people might interpret it as being a racist ad.
Weekend prison passes. Dukakis on crime.
But Lee Atwater smells fresh blood.
Lee